What's up, everybody? It's me, one and only JOD. Uh, want to talk more about ESG and all, like the stuff that they are doing. A closed beta this weekend. So if you hurry up and get on Twitter and retweet my retweet at Jalen JELAND45 on Twitter, you will be entered for a chance to be a part of the closed beta giveaway on PC. Now, I'm really a team builder, and with having played the game, I'm going to show y'all my dream 11 because everybody knows the reason why you play football is to play with 11 guys. So, like, the dream 11, and I'm going to model them after some of my favorite players in their college years because while I like pro football, college football is really where I love it at. I'm a big Ohio State fan for anybody who wanted to know. I do rep my Buckeyes very proudly. Usually when I'm on camera, you'll see me in like my Ohio State jersey or my Ohio State hoodie. I have like all the T-shirts from the different bowl games that we've won, this, that, and the third. But the first player that I was gonna do was by the way, I'm also from New Jersey, so I thought I'd do an amazing player from New Jersey who was an absolute dog at the University of Alabama. This will be my Minkah Fitzpatrick build. I know he wore 39 on the Steelers, but he wore 28 in college, so you know how all that go. First, you got to make sure the height and weight is right. He like 6'1", like 207. Uh, Somebody will probably correct me on Google or something if I have the wrong heights or weights, but that's roughly where he's at. I think that's even where like Madden has him, and I think NFL.com has him like that. First, I'm gonna fill out the first four skill sets. These first four skill sets, because when you first make a character, you can only take them to 85, right? So, without a doubt, Minkah Fitzpatrick is a safety. We're gonna give him patroller. That's light work. Then we're gonna put speedster on him. Can't have Minkah be slow. Anybody who knows him knows that he's lightning fast. Well, not lightning fast, but he's definitely quick. Gonna give him tackler, definitely a short tackler, and we're gonna double up on patroller. Right now, it says the build is a bench player on offense, but a starter on defense. All right, go back into the builder to add this up. In my personal experience while I was playing the game, speed is a good thing, but it's not like overly important. I was playing running back, I was playing receiver, I was playing corner, I played safety, I even played linebacker in one game. And like I could say that at like 78 speed for 85 overall, like this character is right now, 78 speed is like, I'm not gonna say it's perfect, but it's reasonable. You won't feel like you're just dirt slow, 78 speed, can't do nothing on the field. But if we're gonna do a real Minkah Fitzpatrick build, and he does have to play both ways, I'm gonna give him glue hands. You know, you gotta have somebody like Minkah Fitzpatrick take the ball out the air. He is one of those hybrid safeties who can do both. He can play man and do zone coverage. We'll probably add one more speedster to him just so he's a little bit faster. You know, he does a lot of one high, and then just to keep it honest, we'll add another to tackler. You know, he is a short tackler. Puts him at 86 speed. Again, speed wasn't like nothing too crazy. I don't want to say like speed was like overly important. Like you could tell the difference between like an extremely fast player and like an extremely slow player. Like somebody that's 60 speed isn't gonna walk down somebody that's 90 speed, but like within a certain range and certain parameters, it is a lot closer. So, and then we go to the badges. The badges are pretty cool. How they have it all. I'm gonna show you what each badge says and each thing. Blockade gives an entire boost to the offensive line and pass blocking. Demolition Man increases impact blocking. Dog Pound is offensive line's run blocking. Electricity gives a higher chance of going into beast mode when you perform a highlight play. Glue Trap increases run blocking. Trailblazer increases strength when run blocking. Tamer neutralizes pass rushers. Matador increases your chance to stop somebody from bull rushing. And Lumberjack allows you to cut block somebody. Now, I'm gonna put one on Lumberjack and one on Glue Trap. I mean, we at receiver, so we're not gonna do nothing crazy. Like the goal is to block, but if somebody's like, "Oh, you ain't block or you ain't always make your block," I'm at safety, dude. This character is really meant to be a safety with offensive capabilities. Like this build is more predicated on you knowing where to be on the field on offense than you being like a pure route runner or like a speed demon or something. Probably go gold on Sentinel. Sentinel increases zone coverage. Probably go gold on active hands. Air Bandit. I'm not really pressing Air Bandit. I'm definitely gonna try and get Ball Hawk on Legend. Then get Island on like Silver, and then take Influence to go because Influence gives everybody on defense a boost to their ratings, and then Lurk increases everybody on the everybody in the secondary's zone coverage. I mean, there's Jammer that increases your press rating, but this character is supposed to be at safety. Very rare. It's like the goal to be in the box when you're at free safety. Recovery increases how quickly a defender can recover after performing an aggressive break on the ball. I don't plan on doing this. Is primarily how I'll play. Like the Minkah Fitzpatrick build that I made is primarily how I'll play, unless I was playing like a running back linebacker hybrid. So again, I usually don't take aggressive breaks on the ball. I will try and bait a quarterback, but nothing too like crazy or aggressive. Unfakeable gives you a boost to play recognition. Tip drill, slithery. None of those things are really like things I'm focused on. So we're gonna do silver on Shredder to increase our block shredding. Nobody wants to get blocked. It's especially annoying in this game because it's a user that's blocking you. So when they're blocking you, they're talking trash and they're really happy that they took you out of the play. We have 0 in passing, so there's no need to show you anything on passing. Physicals, and here's where you make a build like this amazing. I have 2 speedsters on it, so it's 30 total upgrades. So we're going to go ahead and put afterburners on GOAT because probably on a build like this, you're going to want to run a lot of cover 1 or 1 highs where you're like the center fielder. So off rip, you want to make sure that you're agile. You want to make sure that you can quickly back up. You want to make sure that you have cheetah and stuff like that because all these badges help in how you're going to be able to play those 1 highs. No, I didn't do quick adjuster for the playmaker mechanic, and I didn't do anything to increase the jumping. While this build probably would or is capable of getting snagged on, that's not necessarily a concern because while we do want the pick, the goal is ultimately to make the tackle. And if I wanted to, just bring it all down a level, and I did want to add Skywalker, I could do all of these on Legend instead of all of them on GOAT. Receiving, now I'm probably gonna, this is, like I said, the goal for this build is not to be like some route demon. We're not taking the lid off the safety. We're gonna get to our spots. So we want to make sure that we have all the stuff that, I don't want to say, it's more like possession on offense. We want to make sure that when the quarterback throws it to us, that it's 100% catch radius. That we're the guy that when the ball's thrown to us, you know for a fact we're coming down with it. And we're just making sure that the quarterback has a safety target. Probably play out of the slot instead of at receiver 1 on the outside. We have no rushing badges. We aren't going to be running the ball. Returner hands and focus, to increase the ability to return. I mean, why not do kick returns with this build? If somebody's better at kick return than you, then I would suggest that you just randomly assort these badges. You can put it anywhere as long as you're not the kicker. Like, it is what it is. Now, tackling is uber hard and uber important in this game because how players can move in open field. You definitely have to be, I don't want to say astute, you have to be like aware. If you know somebody's a power back and you come in tiptoeing and you go to like hit stick them, you're probably going to get ran over. Or if you know somebody's super swift and they're like agile and quick, and you know they're gonna put a move on you, and you don't break down to try and like guess where they're going, you're probably gonna get juked. So we're gonna do halt in case we do make tackles. Definitely, I'm a big fan of going for the strip. I'm gonna try and rip people, increase the tackle, do wrangler and determined, and then probably throw in some fair tactic. Just in case. Keep people honest. So nothing's thrown in our vicinity. Probably run a lot of cover one with this character at safety. As you're building the team, this is definitely the type of build. I view this build as like more defensive orientated, and I'm a defensive first guy. I played corner my entire career. Well, I played safety too, but corner was really my favorite spot to play. Like even the game even agrees with me. On offense, this is a role player. On defense, this is a superstar. But y'all let me know down below how y'all feel about my Minkah Fitzpatrick build. What ways you think it can be increased to be more like Minkah Fitzpatrick? Do you think I put too many points in patrol, or too many points in speedster, or too many points in tackler? Do you think this build should be more offensive because Minkah Fitzpatrick did play receiver in high school? Or do you think I got it just right?